Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Best of the Worst Showcat Builds in LEGO Worlds Part 30. Overlap part of Best of the Worst Showcat Builds in LEGO Worlds. I have shown what the Nightingale Tower piece, I believe. Yeah, the Nightingale Tower piece corner, the Ninjago Bamboo Forest, the Ancient Temple Part 2, and the Monster Chapel. If you guys haven't seen over mostly last part of Best of the Worst Showcat Builds and LEGO Worlds, may go to that part before this one. But today we have some Showcat builds that pretty much are returning, or should I say returning this year of 2025. And ones that I think I do remember from mostly around Season 5 Next Night Showcat builds. And I'm not gonna lie, seeing these Showcat builds pretty much like mostly like a lot of times, especially after like pretty much like beginning of, well, pretty much not really beginning, but mostly from Season 4 Showcat builds. It's pretty great to pretty much see them again. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get into this. Also, guys, if you check out the poll today, which is pretty much a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 poll, my second ever game poll, pretty much on the community post. May go check that poll out while y'all watching the video. So pretty much just a simple question. It pretty much said, did anyone like the campaign of Call of Duty Black Ops 2? And I'm surprised no one really picked anything, which was kind of odd, because most of all, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was pretty much the most ever like vote between like Players on Golfer 2, Street Fighter, and Super Mario Bros. Ultimate. So I'm surprised no one really picked any of them, by the way. So if you guys watching this video, vote right now, because I really want to see. Because most of all, this is what pretty much I choose, by the way. This is the game I'm pretty much doing. Even though I haven't really played Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in like 6 years, actually. Because last time I pretty much like came back to it when I pretty much was like, you know, from over 2019 was around November. So it has been like a really long time. So probably might start coming back to the game soon enough and pretty much play the whole campaign again around this year of 2025 at my own time. But let's go ahead and stop wasting time and pretty much show the Showcat builds. So the first Showcat build I'm showing is pretty much one of the Gate Showcat builds. And that one is the Nightingale Gate piece open. Now, there's not really too much about this Showcat build. It's pretty much another like Next Night Showcat build, which I'm pretty much surprised. There are so many Next Night Showcat builds, it's just ridiculous. Like, this is probably one of the most amount of Showcat builds I have ever seen. Mostly from, like, literally, like, Showcat builds. And, like I said, there's nothing really special about it. It pretty much just has a cool neon blue gate, or should I say a light blue gate, so which is pretty much cool. Then it just pretty much like the other, like, pure like the other builds, so nothing really that special right here. But it's one of those Next Night Showcat builds I think I remember showing around, back around 2022 when Showcat build had officially ended around, that year of 2022, known as Season 5 Next Night Showcat builds. But it's pretty good to see it again in 2025. So Nightingale Gate piece open. I guess I'll just give you like just a little bit best. I mean, like I said, there's not really that much to show for this Showcat build. But still, welcome back in 2025. Alright, the next Showcat build is pretty much a classic Showcat build, and is one of the most Halloween Showcat builds I have shown from Season 4 Showcat builds around 2021, and that is the Monster Graveyard. Now, this one, I think this is the first ever Monster Showcat build I've shown in Season 4 Showcat builds. And like I said, this was back around 2021 at, I think it was like around October or pretty much November, if I remember, around 2021. So in this Showcat build, you're pretty much in a graveyard. You have mostly a character and a vehicle. The character vehicle is pretty much is the Bat Monster, I believe. Yeah, the Bat Monster and the Ghost Train Chariot. Now, what's so special about this Showcat build to me is that, like I said, this was the first ever Monster Showcat build. But what's so funny about this, actually, in my opinion, was, you know, the Ghost Train Carriage has like little bat wings. And I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much just copy the vehicle literally right quick. Just literally like mostly just copy the vehicle and then pretty much just place it right here. Okay, well, not like that. So if I go over here and I pretty much start to pretty much drive it, pretty much is, I thought it would pretty much fly actually because of the bat wings, but no, it does not fly. It's pretty much just a regular, like, I guess you'd say just like a regular vehicle, but it stuff like has cool monster designs, and it's sort of like a train, so which is pretty much nice. I was kind of a little bit disappointed of this vehicle though, by the way. I wish it can fly, by the way. But I can't really like get mad, or should I say get a little bit disappointed about most like the designs, because the designs are pretty much cool. The bat wings, the bone, the yeah, most of the bone. The I guess you could say like the train wheels too. Like this vehicle design is pretty much nice. So pretty much where you can get this is pretty much just mostly the Monster Graveyard Showcat build. If you have that Showcat build, I believe it's probably maybe in Monster Town I think you can get it. I think so, or you can just probably just randomly get it. So that is pretty much nice. So it's pretty much good to see this vehicle again, and also pretty much the Bat Monster as well. So that is pretty much nice to see. Also, some reason as well, like his design looks very very interesting too, because it reminds me of that one villain from Batman. I literally forgot what his name. I mean, he's literally a bat, but pretty much can like mostly fly, just like the Bat Monster. Everyone know what his name is? Let me know in the comment down below, because I literally forgot what his name was. But I can literally picture literally Bat Monster, like literally look like him. So, Monster Graveyard, you're probably the best Showcat build, like ever best Halloween Showcat build I've ever shown since Season 4 Showcat build. So, welcome back in 2025. Alright, the next one is pretty much a Nighthen, like literally another Nighthen, and that is the Nighthen Tower Piece Corner Alt. So pretty much it's like the same thing, except it has the alt version. I don't know what's so different about most of these tower pieces, or should I say the Nighthen Tower pieces. Like there's just like just really random. I feel like none of these like Showcat builds, like these other Next Online Showcat builds, doesn't really impress me that very well. I mean, I'm not saying they're terrible. That's not what I'm saying. They're not terrible at all. I wish they can do a little bit more like better, like more better with like the like most like the other Next Online Showcat builds, because we got most of like ones with like the characters and the vehicles. Most of these ones right here are just like the same, so it's not really different. It pretty just looks like the same Showcat build, except it has like the ALT on there, lady like the alt version. So that's all I can say for this Showcat build. So Nighthen Tower Piece, yeah, Nighthen Tower Piece Corner Alt. I guess I'll just give you like the worst. I know it has been a long time since I pretty much like said like most of like the worst Showcat build, but I'm telling you what, I really don't like how it's pretty much like the same one all the time. So I'm pretty gonna give you like the worst one. So worst Showcat build I pretty much shown, especially like the one from the lab part of it too. So yeah, just wanna kind of point that out too. So yeah, but I guess welcome back in 2025. And the last one we have for today is pretty much another Monster Showcat build, which is another classic one from Season 4 of Showcat builds from 2021. And that is the Monster Mausoleum. Now, as I was saying this, by the way, Mausoleum, I'm thinking like the Asylum. I don't know why. It's literally just like Monster Mausoleum, Asylum. Pretty much sounds like a little bit like the same. But this Showcat build is pretty much cool. I mean, just like the Monster Graveyard too, except like it has like some reason these I don't know what you can call them, but I guess I can call them like tomb houses, I guess. I was gonna pretty much also think as well, like I think they remind me of like the one from what was it? Was it Scooby-Doo Incorporated, where one of those little like houses, just like those. It literally reminded me of one of those episodes, by the way, for some reason. And yeah, that's pretty much I could always say from that one. But as I'm saying this now, this Showcat build is still like a classic one to this day. Been showing this for so long when the Lego World series started, and it's pretty much good to pretty much see the Showcat build again, or should I say see the Showcat build in 2025. So Monster Mausoleum, well, I hope I'm pretty much saying it right, by the way. Mausoleum, yeah, pretty much what it says, Mausoleum. Welcome, or should I say sorry, you're probably the best one as well. So welcome back in 2025. But yeah, but what everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy it, you already know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon in the next video. Bye.